Okay, so let's see. Check out the tutorial first. Payphone is ringing. Okay. 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 Quick load, quick save. Okay, F5, F9. Enemy dispenser. Good old sweet slow motion. Entrance. Yep. Okay. Sniper rifle. There's no fix. Yeah, can I? Can't do that while in this one. Okay, that's the tutorial. We know kind of the controls at least, so okay. The hard skills in New York Mina will be. Oh. Why do they have like that? Oh.
Stand by. 1010. Investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher. Verify address.
It's Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started. I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell?
Wreck the place?
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Okay. Hello. This stuff to... Whee! Okay. Uh-oh.
Michelle!
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it! No,
Oh,
please,
that's
God,
so
no.
messed up.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
I guess with that exclamation point.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Yeah.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA. The only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
Oh, that face, man.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Door there, there's a door there.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Yep, check everyone.
The pills would ease the pain.
Flush it!
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much. What the?
Okay, and over here. No. Door over here, so let's check it out. Or not. Okay, up we go.
Yeah, he's dead. Hey, yeah.
Maybe I should go a little bit slower, huh? Pay attention.
Yo, guys. Hey, we're getting a ride. Hey, yeah.
Get shot. Go for that one. Yeah. Actually click.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Did you hear something?
Nah, take it easy.
Yo!
Oh. Okay. Nothing. Ooh. Killers. Good.
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
exactly keeping low profile.
The riskiest high seven, huh? Hold it!
Okay. Interesting how I can't shoot through. Someone can shoot through, but somehow cannot.
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
Jesus. Took a lot of that. Some bullets went through and some didn't.
The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Nothing. Ammo. Nice one. Shotgun.
Kiss it goodbye. No, hey, who the hell?
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Hey. Let's go, buddy. This one though.
Home free. This way. Hey!
Look out!
Tough luck, buddy. Thanks for opening the door, though.
Ice!
Wait. Okay, we got all the ammo from them. Thanks, we're gonna press on. Ooh, painkillers. 2. Ah, that's the...
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Way to get in there, or... Trying to see if there's like a button or something to press. Nope. Okay. Guess not. Okay, that actually worked. That means back up then. Oh, down I mean. Right? wonder if there's a way to get those to... Or is there somebody doesn't get it? I think I will be able to get behind that door over there. Okay. Look if there's anything to know. Are you driving? Inspection car.
So much for being subtle.
The heck? What happened to... Oh. I don't know why. We got to click again to switch weapon. The American Dream.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Hey. What the? How is that not hitting him? The white dot is right on him, but still it didn't hit him. It's like, what? Okay, that was really odd. How it didn't hit him the first time. That worked just fine, but...
What the?
What the? Something odd with the shooting. Noticed. Anything did with what he did. He like shot up in the air for some reason.
Spooky. But also it's like the failure count is rising. I wouldn't joke about it if I was you.
Okay. So it's like go up or continue? That was a dead end, if anything. So back we go.
What the hell was that?
Oop. Nobody. Nothing.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The detonator. I thought you'd bring it. You were supposed to bring it. Yeah, right.
Hey, buddy. If there's something in this, yeah.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Okay, so we need to get a detonator.
Yo!
Oh shit. Okay. That was a bad idea to switch to that shotgun. Because it's only 2 shots.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. Guns down!
Like again, aiming straight ahead, but it shoots straight up in the air for some reason. Really odd, that bug.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The detonator. I thought you'd bring it. You were supposed to bring it. Yeah, right. What the hell?
Okay, so we need to find...
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
What the hell? Okay, fellas. The police are on
Let's do a save here then.
their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be.
Sly headshotted. Instantly.
New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon.
Okay, that was
Stick to the plan.
shitty.
Private exit. And gun 'em down.
Nice, he shot his own buddy, huh? Oh, what the? Oh, there was one more! Oh, come on, man. Ah, damn it.
New York's finest. They're
Is
gonna
this
be
one
here soon.
parts of
Stick to the
breaking?
plan. We've got you here.
Oh, that shotgun guy, man. He needs to go. Holy crap, man.
What the hell?
In your face, buddy. Kan vi sålla dem inne?
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Quite sick.
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Okay. Understand.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Okay, so that one. Nothing to do about. Go back. So you used to be able to right click to aim, and there's like nothing like that in this game. Scared for you. Okay. One in the head. Isn't dead though. I don't think I have enough to. Okay, got one. Yeah, so that's That isn't exactly where you hit them. Like. Shots seem to go a little bit weird direction at times.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, am I glad to see you?
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Okay. Hello. Ooh. Okay, there's this. Aw, money. No mail. And we get a soda. Can't use, unfortunately. Okay. Quickie save. Because I don't know if I will saves between parts or not, so.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Mm-hmm. Went surprisingly good. Oh. We need to go though, right? Let's just save.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown, the door slammed shut behind me, and then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Joke spot me. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Deeper than right down. Bring it in.
Die, you bastard. Who's? Huh?
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Julio!
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead, goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Go in now! Bosses! We're coming in!
It's Payne!
Great. I tried to slow bullet there, but into the couch.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Okay, let's do a save.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Damn. Okay. Those just open, so okay. That's where we need to go. Yep.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
Okay. What we got? A lot of boxes. Ammo. And nothing. They break or? Save. Case something goes bad. Can't pick up the sweets.
What the?
Oh shit. Damn! That are hitting on me. Can you vibrate? Oh yeah. That was a sort of shotgun under it. Not yet. In there.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought
Oh,
to you
Milo?
in part by Acer Corporation.
Nice, a painkiller.
My lady.
My
Being
lord.
hiding
My
under
lady,
this
there is a
one.
matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
So tragic. Will they ever get together?
He's coming.
Okay. Let's move on.
It's Payne!
Okay, so how the heck did he get the Aw, nothing there. Come on, beds, shake it.
Piece of crap!
Oh, careful. It might kick back.
I saw!
Jesus. We got a lot of bullets. No. Shotgun.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to
Face
pass.
expression. Okay, buddy. Nothing over here. Sit down, buddy. Molotov cocktail, huh? I'm kinda curious to know how effective it is, though. It was not.
I'd found Muerte's room.
Oh, come on.
Muerte had received a letter.
That was brutal.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Great.
I'd found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Maybe say it.
What the?
Trust that one. As he took out his gun and he started aiming everywhere, so. Okay. No! God. Oh, dude, be quick.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Like staked like it was a freaking vampire. Oh, we got a lot of alcohol cocktails and painkillers. Okay. Be prepared for the worst then. What's the Isn't this where we need to go? Okay. Well, I can't jump off because then I die. Am I supposed to jump to the side or? No way up there? It doesn't work. Nothing to do in here. Oh. I doubt I can jump over there. But I can't go anywhere here either. Can't move that one, can't move that. Try to go through here, but that doesn't work. Breakable. And going down there is impossible. Am I supposed to shoot something out here? Of course, I have no idea where to go now. In everywhere. This one. Oh.
Gun him down.
Okay. Okay. Going back. Yeah, that one looks like it's gonna blow, so.
What the hell?
Told you.
God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This is the wait back. Hey,
There's one more guy, right? One to the left there, I think.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay. Check over here first.
Get away.
And there is double ghost.
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
Okay, I guess that's where we're supposed to be going. Well, hello there. Huh?
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Mm-hmm. Take it, baby. Okay, let's save so we don't have to redo that just in case. Oops.
Tim, go get him. No, wait, you go get him. You go and get him.
Ouch. Okay, so that one works. In there. Okay.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's
Hello, hey
hotel.
TJ. I'm doing good, thank you. And how are you doing, buddy? Field one, and let's make a quick save just in case.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic. Whack the sucker!
I should have used the Molotov there, I think.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
And there was nothing in the shelves. Nope. Oh shit.
Get him!
Damn it. Opening doors is risky, man. Come on, give me something. Know what I want, though.
What the?
Okay, someone have been getting a beating.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Okay. It's back there.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a gun 'em down.
What the? Shoots right through the freaking door. Okay. Amazing. Well, that didn't go so well.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Okay. Like this.
Green for green. Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
Nothing. Come on.
The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. It was dirty money. There was a key on the table.
bar key, huh? Some painkillers would be nice now. Close no matter what. Nice, more painkillers. Boom. Okay, check out the restaurant and see if there's any punks. Nope.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Do something.
Jesus. Oh boy. No money. Lousy service. Okay. You know what? Laying there, that doesn't make it real, you know, that you don't have that a big one in your legs, buddy. Oh, come on. Heck, man. You're almost so dead. We need healing in a bad way. There's none here.
What the hell?
Oh shit. Health, painkillers, please, somewhere.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Corneli, this is Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Okay, let's save. A little disappointed there was like no painkillers. Like it usually is. Back there either. Nobody coming? No. How the heck? Oh, that's all my miss. Some BS. Welcome to New York. What the heck, do we have to go back now? Ah, duh. Have to press a button.